Hey everybody! In this video I'm going to be tapping and scratching with my natural nails through my guest room, which is decorated for Christmas. I've been in this apartment in Egypt for about almost a year and a half, and the place came fully furnished, so everything that you see, almost everything, is the owner's. But I did pull out some red bed sheets that they had to make it a little bit festive and to use some of the Christmas items I purchased for a recent video to bring some Christmas vibes in here. These are the long curtains that hang on one side of the room. They take up about almost half of the wall, and they go from all the way to the top of the ceiling all the way to the ground, so it really makes the room look bigger because it kind of draws your eye upward. This is just a little blanket that I've laid over the bottom portion of the bed, and this is the red sheet that I found. They have like a closet of sheets, and when I saw the red one I thought it would be nice. So I've set up two little spots here for guests to have towels and some coffee packets. These are like the instant coffee packets. You just add boiling water to them. So I stuck them in this nice coffee mug. And I placed a few little Christmas signs that I had from the Christmas video that I did recently, and these little kind of ornaments. This one's a drum. Little gold drum, and these are just some bath towel and washcloth. I've used this washcloth / towel in other videos because it just sounds so good when it first dries on the line outside. It's super scratchy. Unfortunately that's not a great quality for a towel, but it does sound good for ASMR. And these get fluffy once they're used one time. Thank you guys, by the way, for your advice in a previous video, telling me how I could get things softer just using a washing machine, because I don't have a dryer. Everything's like hung dry and becomes like quite crispy, including my clothes, until they've been used or worn. There's a ruffle on this pillow, which, to be totally honest with you, I dislike very much. But I just liked that it was red, and I wanted to give it some Christmas vibes. But I'm not a huge ruffle fan. In the no talking version of this, one of you said you're from Istanbul, Turkey. When you saw this, you commented, and I loved seeing your comment. Istanbul is really, really beautiful place. It's so interesting there because to me it feels like this mix of the Middle East and Europe in a way that I haven't seen before. It's like a blend of the two, blends quite beautifully. This is actually one item that I do own. I purchased this lantern in Egypt. I have 2 lamps, but the rest of the furniture was here. They've painted the beds here and the wardrobes to match the beds. I'll show you the wardrobe in a moment. Just a few books that are there just for decoration. I love the sound of these books. These were for a custom video actually. Maybe 4 months back, 5 months, I can't remember. So I keep these around for any other custom videos that require books, because they do often. A lot of you guys like book sounds. And when I came to Egypt and was getting book requests, I didn't have any books here, so got a few. It was interesting picking out books based on sounds. But I really liked this one's Arab women writers, so I really liked that as well. This one's by a famous author that's older in Egypt, the blue one. Got a little dust there, sorry pillow. And this was a garland that I purchased for the Christmas video as well. It's like a plastic garland. If you want to hear more of that sound, the recent Christmas video that I put out, it's like you can hear it up close to the mic. It sounds really nice. The tile in here is the same as the tile throughout the apartment, other than the kitchen. The whole apartment has this tile. I've got this mirror over here. It's got a beautiful gold frame, gold coloured frame. This plant I got from IKEA. All the little designs on the mirror. This is the other lamp that I got. This was actually a gift. I didn't pick this one out, but it was so nice if a friend gave this to me. Also from my favourite bazaar in Egypt. I really love the sound of these leaves. I love this plant. I got 2 of them from IKEA a while back and I placed it in here for the video. It's usually actually in the living room, but I wanted to decorate this room for you guys. So I cleaned it all up beforehand. It's only been used as a guest room once before, and I've had a friend stay. One of my Egyptian friends, she's stayed over a few times there as well, but recently it wasn't all put together, so It's kind of fun cleaning the room really well and decorating it for the video. I don't actually currently have guests. You guys are my guests. I did this for you. You are my guests. So you might be wondering why there are 3 chairs here. In the living room I have a dining table with 4 chairs usually, but it's a small space and I film at that table a lot, so I just stuck 3 of the chairs in this room and I keep just 1 out in the living room. Gives me a bit more space in the area where I usually film. These are just like chair covers that the owner provided because the actual chair has some kind of like cow hide or something, or some animal hide, and it's kind of a weird thing to put on a chair because it's super uncomfortable. So I guess he had to make these coverings to sit on the chairs, which kind of defeats the purpose because I think he like custom made these chairs. So this is the Gingerbread House that I've done a number of videos with it recently. I did a video building it. I did a video just tapping and scratching on the whole thing like I'm doing now. It's an entire video of all the different sides of it, including the roof. So this is just a little taste of the sounds. The soft-spoken version of that video just was out recently, and the no-talking version maybe a week ago or so. This side's got a little Christmas tree. There's all Skittles lining the biscuits like I used for the roof. This side had some candy canes, a little hard to see there. But yeah, you can watch that whole video if you want. So same thing on this side, a little coffee cup, a little red Merry Christmas sign. And the drum is also red and gold. It's like a little present. It sounds like a little present. A few more packs of Nescafe. I don't drink coffee, but when I did have guests here, one of them really found these helpful because we could just add boiling water. I don't have a coffee maker or anything. Merry Christmas. So I know it's past Christmas when this video is coming out, but I hope you guys had a great Christmas. If you celebrated, or hope you had a great time celebrating whatever you may celebrate. For those of you who give gifts or receive gifts during this time of year, did anyone receive anything like that they were just like wild about, that they loved, or gave something that they were like super excited to give? So I have a lot of my clothes hanging in this room because the wardrobe in my room, and actually this one too, does not have a ton of space for hanging items, and I found that I need more space for that here because a lot of my long shirts that I wear here, like I don't want them to get wrinkled, so I have a lot of like things to hang. So I use this closet as well, this wardrobe as well. And I literally needed more space, so I just hang it up there on the actual top of the wardrobe. See how I have these really long shirts and some dresses and things. It's a material that like wrinkles, so extra blankets, and these drawers are all empty down here. So of course when guests come I move well, it's happened once, I moved my clothes so they would have space for theirs. Some of my blouses, my skirts. There's a button missing here, so I've pinned it. This is it's like a robe, I love it. And then yeah, right back to the starting point. Where you walk in the room to the mirror and the lamp and the plant. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.